Hello everyone and welcome on into baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. Today we are playing game number 29 of 162 here in MLB The Show 22. The 2022 season for the Mariners rolls on. A new series opens up today, which means that we have a pack of these cards on the line for today's game. And then if we put ourselves in a position for a sweep, we might have to open instead of baseball, a big fat pack of football cards. I do actually have where'd it go? I do have a big 67 card pack. But hey, we have a tough test. A tough test here. It's the final 3 games of our 9-game road trip. We have to face the Houston Astros. The Houston Astros are 15-13. They're 4 games behind us. We have a 1-0 series lead against them. We are 2-1 against them in games played. I probably should just pick one way to phrase that. We're 2-1 against them. Feel pretty good about it. We lost to them 8-7. Almost swept them, but we've played all right against them. I like it. Coming off a good win yesterday. That was what I was looking for. Got to stop swinging for big home run balls. Got to get the contact swings going. Drop in smaller hits. Get the small ball runs. Let the home runs come to you. When they get to you, they'll get to you. But I'm forcing the issue too much, and it's a snowball effect of it doesn't work in the first inning or the second or the third, and then I get frustrated through the mid game, and then I'm just angry at the end of it, and everyone's miserable. Contact swings. We have good guys in good positions to get runs in. We have good speed. Contact swings. Today we are facing Luis Garcia. He is 2-1 with a 6.39 ERA. We are throwing up Chris Flexen. A couple of right-handed pitchers today. Flexen 1-1 with a 3.09 ERA. There's a look at the standings. The Angels 3.5 games behind us. And then the Astros just an extra half game behind us. Taking a look here at the calendar. This is the lone West team we'll see for the next couple of weeks here. We'll face Tampa Bay in a 4-game set, Philadelphia in a 3-game set at home, and then a big East Coast road trip. Mets, Blue Jays, Red Sox. Was that 10 games on the road? And then we'll get 3 against Oakland and then Houston. So, yeah, it's an interesting end of the month where there's 2 days off in there. So, anyway, that's the look at a look at May. Welcome on into May, by the way. It is May 2nd today. It's really May 1st. I don't remember how these games were recorded, but we are now 1-6 on Sundays and Mondays. Hopefully, we can keep the good vibes flowing. The good flows vibing. Can I look at the Houston Astros? I can't. Oh, can I? Hold on. I just want to see. Oh, you can. Okay. All right. Okay. Let them wear their, ooh. We'll go with, we'll go with Road 90. Where's Road 93? There we go. We'll go with Road 93. I think they might be wearing the City Connect. So that's actually cool. I didn't realize you could do that. You can actually use the City Connect in both like Play Now and in franchise. So hopefully there's a Seattle City Connect coming up soon at some point. Maybe. I don't know. Shoot. Let's see. We got to make some changes to the lineup, but the point is you can use them, if you want. Tom Murphy's good to go today. Dylan Moore's going to be the DH. He's a righty, but he's cold. What do we have here? We got Frazier, we have Crawford. We have France, who's going to flip with Lewis. We have Haniger. Toro, he needs a break. He's playing third. I think it's usually... Who do I usually put in? France. So we'll have to flip that position, and then Toro for Evan White. It's a little bit of a reduction, but we're going to have to... What the heck's Dom T. Williams? Who's missing? Wait, where's Alberto Rodriguez? Where's Alberto Rodriguez? No. Hold on. Roster? No. Why are there 26 of these? What? They sent Rodriguez down for poor performance? He had been playing really well. Oh my goodness. Dom T. Williams. Oh boy, they sent Jared Kelnick down to AA. Damn. This is, by the way, this is all on the first apparently. And Terens was sent down to AA. What is happening? So am I missing 2 players? And I just like don't realize it? Oh boy. Johan Ramirez. Jeez, that is a good ass April. Okay, so hold on. So now the uniform thing doesn't really matter. We'll still go with the Road 93. I don't think they'll be wearing their City Connect uniforms. Flexen. Great, I undid all of this because I was confused. Okay, Lewis for France. France and Toro, and Evan White. Dom T. Williams. Oh, Cal Raleigh. Okay, I got my catchers confused. We had the other guy last season. Okay, so we have Dom T. Williams here. He's a 72 overall. Tremendous speed. Good power, too. He plays in right field. He's actually... He would be... He plays left and center? We're kind of spoiled here. He hits left. So let's do this. Let's DH Haniger, and let's bring him in right field. We're going to have a pretty speedy outfield today, which I like. The lowest is Fraley at 64. Yeah, okay. Gives us a lefty bat there at the bottom. We are really right-handed. That's kind of concerning. I could probably switch Haniger and maybe bring in I can maybe bring in Toro as a DH. I mean, this is a really right-heavy lineup. I think that might be the call there. Let's do that. Gives us one more left-hand bat. And they're broken up enough. Okay, I think this will work. Okay, I think this will be okay. We're gambling a little bit. I want to see what Dom T. Williams can do. I probably should put him a little higher up because of his speed, and he actually has good power. We're giving him a good matchup here. Right-handed pitcher against a left-hand batter. That's good news.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Minute Maid
maybe this guy becomes... I forget who it was. But there was somebody that got called up at some point, and he hit right at a time where I was playing the game a lot better in either 2017 or 2020, and I don't remember who it was. It might have been like a Jake Fraley. Somebody got sent down and
showing the slab in today's game. Luis Garcia. What do you have
Luis Garcia, 5 starts, 2-1 record, 6.39 on that ERA, 25 in the third innings with 28 hits given up. A 1.54 WHIP includes those 11 walks factored in, and he has 23 strikeouts. So we did have those City Connect uniforms, but when I backed out, it reset. So whatever. Now we have a pitcher that I might be able to do a little more damage to. We have a 4-seam fastball as the primary, a cutter, a slider, a circle change, and a 12-6 curve. He has an awful pitching stance. I need him out of the game immediately.
That's in there. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7-10.
So here we go. Mariners won today against the Miami Marlins in that finale. Snapped to Miami. 7-game winning streak, but they also broke their 4-game losing streak. Julio Rodriguez went deep for the first time today. They won 7-3. I've been watching the highlight videos on YouTube.
This to center field.
Yeah, I've been watching highlight videos on YouTube, and YouTube, like, really, I've talked about it before, but YouTube loves thinking that it knows me. It's like, hey, you watched, that's right, exactly one MLB highlight video. Here's all the rest of them. It's like, okay, just the one is fine. I've been watching those more frequently, but it is funny to look at, like, I watched one video related to this subject, and now here's a bunch of it. It's like, I got to go in and actually remove this from my watch history because, gross. I don't need this stuff. I've been watching the channel Nerdstalgic, which does, like, film stuff, TV stuff. Talks about, like, I watched, like, the perfect episode of Community, or the perfect episode of 30 Rock, or what makes an Oscar-winning Joker performance. Stuff like that. I've been watching that, and they keep suggesting videos for me, and I'm like, I know that this is something that I'm interested in, and I just have to, like, hold back on it.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
I did have to remove. I bring that up because I did have to remove the. This is the Oscar-winning Joker scene. I had to remove that from my watch list because it was like, oh, you care about 2019's Joker? It's like, no, I don't. I hate that movie. I despise every frame of that terrible, terrible movie. And I did watch it. I saw it in theaters opening night. Because it was like, they did a good job at keeping it under wraps. Which is about the only thing they did a good job of in that game, or that movie. Ooh, got me with that slider. That was a gross slider. He set me up with a bunch of fastballs in a row and then slider at the end. That movie, fucking terrible. Absolutely, undoubtedly the worst movie I've ever seen. Marco Gonzalez. Nope, Chris Flexen. I don't know why I even said that. I just took a stab in the dark. Quick, pretend like you know something, says the wrong name. There are his stats while I take a drink of water.
How many innings he's got in him.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Our bullpen, excuse me, our bullpen did get saved a little bit over the last couple of games. Even though we lost game number 2 of the series against Miami, we still had the starter go 8 full innings.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And then yesterday, he went, I think, 7 full because we started to get a little contact given up off of him. And then,
that one is hammered right
wow.
Field. That's back. And forget it.
Okay. I want to at least be 500 against these Houston Astros throughout the season.
50th career homer. 50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
Yeah. Who was it? It was Eric Swanson and
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win?
What's his last name? I don't know. Morgavicius, I think, is what it is. That was so bad. I mean, Swanson didn't do anything except for have a terrible, terrible pitch that I hate throwing. But, like, I can't get outs with Morgavicius. I think maybe I got 2, but he is such a liability when I bring him out, and he just gives up so many runs. Somehow his ERA was worse than it was yesterday. It was up at 23 one point because I gave up 4 runs.
His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
They say you win.
Part of the order
I wonder if
now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one missed.
That one real bad. I do want to actually check out the bullpen. I didn't see it. Swanson, yeah. Second rider. Everybody's good except for these 3 guys. And they got used ever so slightly in yesterday's game.
Carrying. And that one is off the wall. Alvarez into second, and he's got a double.
Huh. Okay, so we're giving up a lot of hits here, a lot of contacts early in this one. That is not good news for the rest of this game. But that's okay, because it might be kind of helpful, because I don't have to go buy fat packs of baseball cards.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Man,
he's
that's
out.
one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
We do have another week and a half before we get a day off. So a lot of baseball happening here every day. 7 p.m. Pacific time. YouTube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. Scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos.
So
Fucking gross.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. In the air to left center. Lewis on the move. He's got
Oh, he just got there. He just got there.
They're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this.
They're off to a really good start. They have a home run, they have a double, and I think all the outs were made in the outfield. We didn't get like any grounders or strikeouts or anything, so not a good, not a great start for the Mariners here.
Cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Abraham Toro.
But we're only down 1.
Garcia back to work.
Do tend to play a bend but don't break style of baseball here. I hate myself for that.
0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Next offering is
That's
foul
fine.
back.
That's fine.
What about some
fouling
no-nos?
some balls off
like
here?
You can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And here it comes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. as the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fouled off
Missed
again.
that one. That's a big miss right there.
3-2.
Real early on that one.
And a
Damn it.
3-2. And that one is lifted in
That
the
one
air.
should just be a fly ball. Out near the warning track, but not enough on it. How was the timing on that? I mean, a big long at bat there. Might just play the long game.
Here's the third baseman.
Hopefully I don't
Ty
fall down by
France.
too many runs and just get this guy out. 18 pitches. A lot of them coming on that last one. Good timing. Just a little, obviously a little under it.
Popped up
That is not a long at bat.
and puts the squeeze on that.
Late on that.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 12.
Here's Evan White. In there for strike
That's
one.
fine. That's fine. I was looking high.
Advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting. Defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? 0-2 as he waves it that way.
In an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3.
Way early on all of this.
They're down 1-0. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Gurriel not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
That's really interesting. Whoa.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing.
There you
0-2
go.
now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The pitch. To the right side. Frazier picks it up and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Nick Corbett.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chas McCormick. That one's in there.
There we go.
0-1.
Way too fast. Ooh, boy. I hit the wrong button there. Definitely
0-2
hit
now.
wide to throw that to second.
Swings through that, and it's a
Damn.
strikeout. Now 2 away.
That is his first strikeout of the game. Usually it pops that information up at the bottom.
Now it's
Just
Jason
kidding.
Castro.
Nice and slow. Good rhythm. Good timing.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here.
Huh. I mean, he really got to that one. That was not a bad pitch at all. Maybe it wasn't quite as low that as I thought it was, but I thought it looked pretty good. That's unfortunate. Had 2 outs there. Was kind of cruising through this inning. Felt
Well, he went up
good.
there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
I don't know how close I would have been to being able
Next up, it's the
to.
first-year shortstop, Romy
I mean,
Gonzalez.
you know, it's not a bad pitch. It's perfect timing.
Number 8.
I mean, hard to be too mad about that one.
In there, and it's 0-1.
It's unfortunate. It's frustrating from a timing perspective, just based on the fact that there are 2 outs.
Next offering
You
is
know,
downstairs.
put it away. Get out of here with a clean inning. Instead, it's another solo home run, and the Mariners find themselves down 2.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a strike. Sure, whatever.
The line to kick the pitch. Up the middle. Frazier picks it up, fires over to first. And that is the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jake
Leading
Fraley.
off for Seattle, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
The pitch. And that one
That's
just
outside.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. And the
Gross.
count 1-1.
Gross, gross, gross.
On the ground, right side,
not good.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch just misses. Rolled over to
Oh.
third, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Oh, that's a single. That's a single. That's a single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Batting
Just one of those seeing eye base
right
hits
fielder,
through the infield. He just
Dom
kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but
Thompson-Williams.
sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Dom Thompson-Williams up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and
It's
he
a good take
just
right there.
misses. And he deals. That one fouled off. One now. Here's a strike.
Oh, dang it. I couldn't
There's
get it
one.
over his head.
And
He has 81 speed, but just it's not quite enough. Dang it.
Down to the home half of inning number 3.
All right, well, we got a hit on him.
Astros 2, and the Mariners
Not,
nothing.
I just couldn't get it to get over his head. I mean, if it gets past the pitcher, I could probably escape with 1 out.
Back here in Houston as
But-
we go to the last of the
Leading up
3rd.
for the
Here's the
Astros,
Astros leadoff man,
the right
Kyle
fielder.
Tucker.
Kyle
Here comes a pitch.
Tucker.
That's a strike. Strike 1. And the 0-1. And that one ripped into right. Thompson will
Hey, there's that 80
make the
speed.
catch.
There's what I'm
One away.
looking for. With Haniger, that's likely a
Up next for the Astros.
That's almost assuredly a hit, and it's probably a double.
Michael Brantley stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swing and a
There
miss,
we go.
and he struck
There
him
we
out.
go.
And that
All right,
is that.
first
Astros are
first
down
goose egg
quietly,
frame
but they're
nets
on
us
top 2-0.
234 experience. See if we can get the offense clicking a little bit. So we move to the top of the 4th.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Adam
The
Frazier.
second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Garcia back to work. Ball 1 there.
It's a good take right there. Now we're looking at the stolen
And the
bases.
pitch.
I wonder if we'll have any leaders in the stolen bases category.
There's a strike.
That's fine.
The fastball at the bottom
Again,
of
the
zone would be
the
very
baseball
effective.
card pile
Just
is.
keep it on the corners.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Shit! It's a bad time to do that.
The next
Actually, it's
pitch
fine.
misses,
Kinda
and it's 2-1.
Benefited me a
It's
little bit
good
there.
miss.
I gotta go buy like a Tupperware bin of small size.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a generous strike or a ball call.
In the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
That's fine. I think I was looking high, but
And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
Leading
Don't
off
want
for
to
the
wake a
Mariners,
team up with the free pass.
there's the bloop.
And now for Seattle. JT
Check mark on the bloop.
grounded out his first time. First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering way off the plate.
Let him
Well,
throw a
usually high
strike
level of
before you.
confidence when you're facing
before
a
you
young
swing.
pitcher out there on the mound. Okay with getting deep in the count, even falling behind. Well, in this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. And a foul ball left side.
Yeah, I don't think that would have done a whole lot of anything except for a double play. That was a bad swing.
Fly ball to right. Tucker coming on. Grabs it on the run.
Wasted opportunity.
There's one away.
Wasted
Knocked that one off the
opportunity.
end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
This is Kyle Lewis. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First offering, and it just misses. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft.
Thank God that was
contact and
foul.
He gets outs.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. This to third, and that's just foul.
He's not going up in the zone like I wanted him to or thought he might.
2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got
Ah,
it.
circle
That is
change.
down on
God damn it.
strikes
God
for the
fucking
second
damn it.
time today.
Well, I'm not sure
That
what
was
he
a well-timed
waiting on
circle
right
change.
there. He got
Fuck.
the change up and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Frazier off of first with 2 away. In the air out towards right center.
Didn't get enough of it.
McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose
Pitch.
Altuve.
There's a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive caught.
That'll work.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex
Here's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Base knock right field. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out.
That's the difference. That's the T. Williams speed difference. Hell yeah.
Into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Gurriel. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That's out to center field. The slide, but it falls. And now maybe extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, I tried to make it cool.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
Now batting,
First pitch just misses.
That's okay. We've had a couple that have benefited us, so not that big of a deal. I mean, that's a strike all the way, but
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll do
okay.
it. One left for
We tried to make a
Houston,
cool
as
slide
they're
with
unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Lewis. Didn't work, but we didn't. I think we threw two extra pitches there. No big deal. Still only down 2.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ty
the
France.
third baseman, Ty France.
And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We
Now
all
batting,
know those could
the
be a
first
little
baseman,
tricky, especially if the
Evan
wind's swirling around out there.
White.
And up next for Seattle, Evan White. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0. Got it
Oh,
started
God
a
damn
little
it.
too early. Strike one. Good eye right there.
There we go. There we go. I mean, yeah, the slider swing was bad, but it was at least in the zone, so I'm fine with that. Don't love it, obviously, but
Next offering is outside.
his strike zone seems a little tight. They were saying that it was pretty consistent, but
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right
I
field.
don't think that's
back
going to
in.
get out.
Turn
Oh, hey, it'll get
and
out.
that one is
Look at
gone.
that. All right, so we've gotten him into a 3-0, 3-1 count a couple of times now, and he is willing to just throw it right down the middle. Just a literal fastball down the middle. If we can get the benefit of a beneficial call here or there.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Okay.
Base is empty, one away.
That'll work.
Jake Fraley up next for the Mariners.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
First
So he's been
offering,
off the
misses
plate here
ball.
with his opening pitches. We hit a 16-8 score down there in the bottom. Wild. He's been starting low. This one was low or
Right-hander kick
inside.
steals. Swing and a miss.
Big swing on
And a
that
count,
cutter. That
1-1.
cutter just dropped.
Next offering.
That is
foul.
exactly the pitch I've been looking for all game long. That one right there.
Righty delivers.
It's a big fucking power swing at it.
Gotta push
Ooh,
it.
that slider.
That's
It
the
broke back
second out.
inside. Fuck.
Tom Murphy
next for
up
Seattle,
next for the Mariners.
the catcher.
And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Next pitch misses. Ball two. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't
I
seen
was
that pitch
trying
from
too
him
hard to
once, but
predict
he's
what
got a
pitch. I
really
thought
good
maybe he'd
feel.
throw a
He throws
fastball
it.
down the middle. Again, that's another missed pitch that's right where I wanted. Right where I'm looking.
Next one misses.
3-1 count?
3-1.
Do we see another fastball right down the middle? He's gotten burned on it.
Swing
Ooh,
and a miss,
no,
3
it
and
was
2
a
now.
walk. I threw
Tie
away
guy
a
up
walk.
like that, you're feeling
I
like
got
you
too
are in
cute.
command.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got it.
Oh,
The
no.
Mariners pick up a run.
Fuck
thanks to
off,
Garcia.
dude.
And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
I really thought that was going to be a ball. It doesn't matter. I shouldn't have swung at the one that was inside, tied me up on it. That's,
And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Jason Castro.
Leading up for the
Possibly
Astros,
thinking about home run number
catcher,
100 here.
Jason
Just one shy of that milestone.
Castro.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. The pitch. Big swing and a miss. And down on wants strikes. And the
I
leadoff
mean, got him
man
looking,
down
so I
in
guess
the
that's
half of the
not
fifth.
too bad. That's
Definitely a borderline pitch
I'm
right
bummed
there.
that I wasn't able to draw that walk because that would have brought up Dom T. Williams. Good power, good speed, trying
It's
to
always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Romy Gonzalez.
trying
Now
to
at
do
the
something. Decent power against righties.
plate. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Next one misses.
Damn.
Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. That misses. Full count now. The punch out there.
Got him
Back-to-back
looking.
Strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up.
right
And
fielder, number
as a
30.
hitter, it's not typically what you're
Kyle.
looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right?
Got him looking.
The big
I think that was 3 straight
strikes out
strikeouts.
the side.
Strikes out the side. That'll
Command
work.
That one, 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
2 of them looking. Wait, were they all looking? Did I get 3 strikeouts and they all just looked at it? Okay. We got this guy pretty low on energy here.
Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. And
Leading
stepping
off
in
for
for the
Seattle.
Mariners, Dom
Right
Thompson-Williams.
Dom Thompson-Williams.
It's actually very low on
Garcia back
energy.
to work.
See if we can get him to throw too many pitches and knock him out here.
That one misses.
See,
Ball
I don't understand that. So that was a ball, but the pitch that I got called out on a strike with Murphy, that was a strike, but it was further outside. I mean, I understand that I've gotten some
The line of the
beneficial calls
pitch.
from the pitching perspective as well.
Ripped on a line to center.
That is unfortunately just a nice
Makes the
out.
grab. And there's one away.
Just a nice
Man,
hit
he
for an
smoked
out.
That fastball. He's all over it.
next
It's
for
just
Seattle,
frustrating when you can't get it
the
to
second
fall.
baseman,
Maybe next time up, he'll
Adam.
find a hole.
Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. In there for strike 1.
That says 77 assists, and I thought it was 2 question marks. Like, your numbers are broken in this game?
In the air out to center. McCormick has this one sized up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Line drive.
Oh, no!
For the gap, but a nice
Come
lead pitch.
on.
Perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
Fuck you, Altuve.
Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Michael Brantley to
Leading
start
up
things
for the
off.
Astros, the designated hitter,
A wind in the pitch.
Michael Brantley.
Out to short. Crawford handles. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. Check swing went around, and that is strike one.
Several 0-2 counts in this one. This guy out there has just been attacking the hitters. Really good job so far.
That one the other way. Rolls across the diamond. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
The second baseman, Jose.
Done a good job settling down here through these last
Jose Altuve.
3 innings.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fly ball down the line. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
I'm actually a little surprised he didn't try and go for 3 there. Of course, I said we've settled down in the last couple of innings and then give up a hit.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Well, that ball really stayed up in the air. I thought for sure that would drop.
So the Astros lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1.
We have 1 run on 2 hits. It's just bad because we only have 2 hits.
So Luke Jackson gets the call. Now he has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 78, Luke Jackson.
All right, we have what we want here. Hopefully a little bit of a faster windup. He has a slider as a primary, a 4-seam, and a curveball.
Pitch.
Kyle.
There's the strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Phil Maton, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Baez getting cranked up as well. That misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground, right side.
That'll work.
Base hit. That was smoke.
I'm a little surprised that was a fastball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Abraham Toro. Swing and a high fly ball out there.
That's fucking gone. That is fucking gone. See you the fuck later. Let's go. Let's go. What a cheat down at the bottom there. Absolutely sold out to fucking crush that ball. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the third baseman, Ty France.
Look at that. Good timing, looking right where it was going.
First pitch just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the righty deals. And it's even
oh, damn.
He's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Popped up. Gonzalez makes his way towards it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. Hector Neris on the pitch here. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Interesting.
Now pitching for the Astros.
I wonder if there was an injury that I skipped through. So 3 runs on 3 home, or 3 runs on 2 home runs. This solo shot, then obviously the 2-run blast that we had. Go long or go home, I guess. Splitter, 4-seam, sinker, slider.
That one's in there, 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Way behind that one.
Here's a rocket out to left.
Ah, damn.
Puts it away. Out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
So up next, Jake Fraley.
That first one was exactly where I wanted it. Fuck.
The 0-1.
That's outside. We're good. Seawald has fallen to second in the saves leaders category.
Swings through that
Oh,
one.
damn.
Comebacker to the mound.
Still early, though, on that 95-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. That's not great. That's okay, though, because Abraham Toro came through and crushed a 2-run homer. And that gives us a 3-2 lead over the Astros.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
Astros, the first baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Gurriel.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out to short. Crawford collects. Whips it to first. And Gurriel is out.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Chaz.
And now the center fielder, Chaz McCormick. Swung on, belted. Pretty well struck. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job.
Damn it, I was hoping I would be able to get over there.
Got his bat on plane and just drove it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the batter now, Jason Castro.
Fuck off.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at
There we
second
go.
base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Left-hand hitter waits. That to right. Way back there. Oh! That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
The batter, number 8.
There comes the skipper out of the
I think I just left him in one
he's
batter
ready to
too
make the
long.
move.
I should have actually, before I did that, I should have looked and seen where that last pitch was. Maybe I'll get lucky with the graphic after. It didn't feel like a bad pitch. Neither of the home runs, none of the home runs. I mean, we have 3 runs on 2 home runs. They have 4 runs on 3 home runs.
And his job is to collect outs and keep
None of
his
the
team within
pitches have
striking distance.
felt like they've been that bad. Not a good start here. But this has happened before where you just left a batter or a pitcher in just a little too long. It happened to Minnesota. I fucking hate this.
In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Thompson Williams.
I didn't even bother to look. I got so irritated with not being able to throw any of his pitches correctly that I just skipped it. Was like, fuck it, let's go.
Tucker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Line drive to short and caught. 2-run shot for the Astros.
See, that's where it's like kind of confusing, because this one didn't feel like it was a bad one necessarily. I mean, that's right about the knees, you know, like it looks like it's a pretty good one, like kind of like the Toro home run of just being like, hey, I just got on top of it, whatever. That one, like, fine, I can live with. It's weird because like that last pitch was over the heart of the plate, probably should have been crushed. But instead, it's like a line out to J.P. Crawford. And it's like, okay. All right. Obviously, I'm happy about it. I don't want the bad pitches that I'm making being punished, but it can be a little confusing sometimes, I guess.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Blake Taylor, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Presley warming up as well. Next offering is in the dirt.
We've given up 2 home runs to the same person.
Next one misses. They're now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Come on.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Got it. And now 1-0.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to swing.
That was a really good mix of pitches. Through the big old fastball, which tops out at 94. Chase that with a slurve. Dropped, what, 15 miles an hour off of those pitches. And obviously I was way ahead there in the second one.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And he
tied me up.
that one. 2 out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first.
Too much of an auto swing mode there, and I just kind of went for it. I was swinging at just about everything there, and
so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the Seattle leadoff man, Adam Frazier, for the 4th time tonight. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
The 2-1.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Strike zone sucks.
And there's the ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That was a walk.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He's only really working that slurve and the four seam. The big difference in those pitches speed-wise got me.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. Score holds at 4-3.
I said that he had only been throwing slurves, or whatever the first one was.
And welcome back.
He'd only been throwing those top two pitches. He came in, he threw the slider, and it caught on the outside.
And here it comes. That one ripped way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I love a perfect pitch for a ball. Love it.
And a foul ball third base side. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's a base hit to left.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now it's going to be Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
First offering and it just misses.
Come on, dude. God, your strikes. Your zone sucks today. Sucks.
Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3.
All right, so we're down to our final 3 outs here.
Lead, 4-3.
We have Crawford 0 for 3, Lewis and Toro, both of those guys 1 for 3. Maybe we have a little 9th inning magic here. I will go ahead and throw Seawald up into the bullpen. He has a 100% save conversion percentage, 9 saves in 9 opportunities, 9 innings, 9 games, 1 on the ERA.
Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, JP Crawford.
4-seam tops out at 98, a slider and a slurve.
And he deals. Out towards left center.
Drop.
Base hit.
There's the bloop. Where's the blast?
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run for Seattle. Sam Haggerty.
He's a switch hitter. He has great speed.
Kyle Lewis. First offering misses the mark.
you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Check on the runner. Back in there standing. Swing and a miss.
Big swing on that slider.
One-run game here in
Only a little early. Just
the next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Two-one. Swings and misses.
way too late on that.
That is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Early.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out.
Way too late.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering.
Okay.
Foul
Fouled
back.
that one off. All right. Everything's been a fastball. I hate it. Phew, phew, whoo, whoo. Lucky to get any kind of contact on that one.
Inside, really think the outer half is open.
Inside 3-2 to count.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul
Damn it.
territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
Oh, he went with the pitch out animation. I thought maybe I'd get a little cheeky.
The series opener here at
Dang it!
Solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits
Not too
now.
bad about that one.
Save of the season.
This card pack, unfortunately, we don't get to open, so who knows what's inside it? We'll see you next year.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
Got 2 runs in the 7th, immediately gave those 2 runs back. Everything was home runs. We saw, what, 4 home runs total for the 7 runs? 5. I didn't get any sort of like up in a animation on that wall for that last one. Got a base runner on, couldn't push him across, and then I got too cheeky with that. It was the pitch out animation, which sometimes is like right down the middle and sometimes is way outside, and it was close enough that I felt like swinging, and obviously that didn't help. Jason Castro is your player of the game. He was 2 for 3 with 2 home runs, drove in 3. Kyle Tucker 1 for 4 with a solo shot as well. Yordan Alvarez was 2 for 4 with a double. Yuli Gurriel was 1 for 3 with a double. Toro 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run, and Evan White 1 for 3 with a home run. J.P. Crawford 1 for 4. We only had 5 hits. We had, I think, 2 walks maybe throughout the game. But just not enough, obviously, not enough offense. We did what we needed to do to at least stay competitive with this. We got off to a rough start, both giving up home runs in the first 2 innings, 2 solo shots in those first 2 innings, and then not doing anything with the bats for a little while. That kind of posed problems, but we were able to at least, make it interesting. We got the home run in the 5th. We got another home run in the 7th. I thought we were in I thought we were in a pretty good spot. Jason Castro had other things to say about that. Chris Flexton's going to get tagged with the loss. 6.1 innings pitched. He gave up 8 hits, struck out 5, 4 earned runs. Ryan Presley's getting his 10th save. Hector Neris getting the win. 0.2 innings pitched and straight goose eggs past that. I'm not too irritated about that one. Definitely should have brought in a new pitcher into the 7th inning, and probably after that hit that put the runner in scoring position, or maybe just put him on first. I can't remember exactly what it was, but either way, I should have probably brought in a new pitcher at that point. He'd been getting, even though he had given up probably 7 hits to that point, there had still been a ton of contact as well. So that is a concern. That's the thing where I definitely missed on that one. I had thought about it. I just didn't say it out loud of like, okay, I should probably bring a new pitcher in. Didn't do it. It cost me. We've seen this before. We saw it in Minnesota when we lost 6-5. I have had a tendency to gamble a little bit and lose. Unfortunately, this now means that we are 0-3 on Mondays. We're combined, 2, 4, 6, 1-7 on Sundays and Mondays so far. The other days of the week, they're looking really good. Tuesdays, those days look good. Thursdays, great. Fridays, fantastic. Sundays and Mondays, yuck. But that'll do it for today's game. Obviously, no win, no cards, so who knows what's in that pack. You'll have to tune in much, much later to find out what happens with that pack. Probably sometime, honestly, I'm thinking the next season, if I choose to do this, or maybe if we win the World Series, we'll open everything that we have. Who knows? Thank you again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, you can catch baseball right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex every single day at 6 p.m. No. 7 p.m. Pacific time. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you are notified when I post new videos. It was a good game. It was a good game. A lot of home runs. Just couldn't get the win. Oh, by the way, Jose. Oh God, I can't remember how to pronounce his last name, and I apologize. Urquidy? That's not right. Justin Sheffield, he'll be on the mound. 1-1 with a 5.64 ERA. And then the Astros pitcher, whose name we'll learn how to say tomorrow, 2-1 with a 3.0 ERA. The Astros gain a full game on us. They vault themselves into 2nd place. So we'll see what happens tomorrow as this series continues. Good game. Go Sports. And as always, go Mariners.